Hello, I'm Mimi Blankenship, and I am a National Marketing Director with Juice Plus, and I want to share with you a simple way for a new rep to get started. It's called 3-9-12 and then eventually 25, and I'll explain that to you. So I have my whiteboard here, and the numbers 3, 9, and 12 written on there will be numbers that we'll go over. I want you to grab a piece of paper and write along with me. I think that's a good way to learn it, and then you'll keep track of it. You can always come back and watch this video too, over and over, until it really sinks in and makes sense. So let's get started. Okay, we know the Juice Plus product line has 5 products. I love that. It's simple, it's clean fuel, and you can feed it to children, elderly people, pregnant women, everyone. Athletes love it. Juice Plus is awesome. But for our example, we're going to only talk about the Trio Blend, which is our foundational product. And as you see right here behind me, the Trio Blend. Okay, so the Trio has points associated with it, and the number is 169.5. That's purchase volume credit or points. There's a dollar amount too. So when this ships, it's a 4-month supply, and you make a retail sales profit of $39 on each box of Orchard Garden Vineyard. And it's actually 2 boxes, but every time this ships, you earn $39, okay? So we're going to look at points and we're going to look at dollars. All right, so to get started, we'll start with 3. All right, so make numbers down the side of your page, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so number 1 is going to be you. So you're going to put your own name here. You are going to be your first customer. You're going to have your own Trio Blend. You may order shakes, bars, Tower Garden. You may order other things too, but for our example, remember, we're just talking trios here to keep it simple. Okay, then you have number 2 and number 3. Who do you know close to you that would probably get started and try it with you? This might be a family member. This might be a good friend. So we're just going to say number 2 is mom. Mom's going to try Juice Plus with you. And then number 3 is going to be a neighbor. You have a neighbor that you like and you hang out with, and you like to talk about what that works, and you share tips. Okay, I'm just going to put neighbor there because that's represents your first 3 orders, you plus 2 more. The other thing I want to point out too is each of these are separate households. So you might get more than 1 order in a household, but you definitely need 3 separate households. So what does that look like? Okay, so step on the 3. All right, so this first step, 169 points. I'm going to drop the 0.5 just to make it simple. Times 3. That means you have earned a point total of 507. Okay, why is that important? Because you're going to get promoted to the first step, direct distributor. You've done the Healthy Living Plan. The Healthy Living Plan is 3 household and 3 trios at 169.5 each equals 507, and the points that required are 500. So you've done the first step. And let's look over here on the other side. $39 is the retail profit on each trio. So we'll take that 39. You have actually gained 3 customers, and the total on that 39 times 3 is $117. Okay, so that's to get started. Now, when you signed up, you paid $50 to sign up, and you'll pay the monthly amount if it's capsule $71.25 a month. But this is retail sales profit you're earning by helping 2 other people get started on Juice Plus. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go to the next step. And how do we do that? Let me just erase this because I want to keep this, use this little board, but I have to start over here to keep writing. All right, so the next step is 9. What is 9? Well, remember you numbered your page over here, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to number the page down to 12, actually. 10, 11, 12. We're adding in 9 more names. We've already filled in those 3. We know who those are. But now we're going to add 9 more names. And the reason is because we want to get from 3 plus 9 to 12 total trios. That's our goal for step 2. How are we going to do that? Well, remember over here, I'll put this back up. We said 169.5 for the trio, $39 for retail profit on that. Well, we already did 3 and we got promoted to DD or direct distributor. That's a 6% commission level, and I'll talk about that in a minute a little bit more. And what this is called too is the Healthy Living Plan, or HLP. You've accomplished that. Now you're going to put names here, and go ahead and do that. If you're following along with me, if people come to your mind, write their name in there. And as you talk to people, you'll either circle them or star them. This person became a customer. This person actually wanted to get the best price and decided to join my team. Yay, because we need at least one of them to become your team member. And I'll talk about that too. So what this is called is the 2,000 plus. Why is that? Because you need 2,000 points for step 2. Step 2 is, let's say these 9 additional trios come on board, and you may talk to a lot more than that to get there, but we'll talk about how to help you get there. So let's take that number 169, and we're going to multiply that by 9 because we're adding 9 more trios. Now, it could be that one of your people who signed up and became a team member can also add people too, and they count for you. But 169, let's get our points here. 169 times 9 is 1521. If you add in that fraction, it's 1524, but it's close to the same number. I'm just trying to keep this extremely simple and that you can write this down and keep up with me. Okay, let's go over to the money side. So you added 9 trios. You added 9 people who are getting healthier with you. These are people that are just trying it, getting started to see what Juice Plus can do for their health. So we'll take that $39 and we're going to multiply that by 9, and that is $351. Now that's the retail sales profit on these orders, okay? So now I want to talk more about the money. So let's say you did this step with the first 3 orders, did your HLP, and you did that quickly. You did it very quickly, and then you got these, and you accomplished this whole thing in 30 days. Let's look at what that means in terms of income. Okay, so that would be, remember up here, I told you that doing the HLP, you did $117. You made $117 by adding 3 trios. They're going to give you a $100 bonus along with that, because that's a thank you check to say you've done a good job and you've spread the word to at least 2 more people who are joining you. Okay, the next step here, remember we just did 9 more trios, so you earned $351 retail sales profit for completing the 2,000 plus. Well, there's a great bonus that goes along with this step too, and it's $250. Isn't that awesome? So this is what you've made. So I have added this up, and the total, grand total here is $818. And you can do this in 30 days. You may not, and I'll go to that for next step, but if you do that in 30 days, then you are at the VF level, which means you now earn 14% commission every time that trio ships with that 39. What does that mean? Well, it means that now you make $63 every time that trio ships. Remember, we started at 39. Now you make $63 every time that trio ships with that promotion. So there is another thing that could happen here, which is it may take you more than 30 days. Sometimes, you know, some people do this really fast. I've known people to do this whole thing in 2 weeks. I've known people to do this whole thing in a month, but they give you 60 days. So let's say you actually took your whole 60 days to do the 3 plus 9 plus 12. What would that look like? Well, again, that HLP, or the first 3, you earned $117 retail sales profit, and you earned $100 as a bonus. And then when you did the 9, you earned $351 as retail sales profit, and you earned a $250 bonus. Looks the same as before, but here's the deal. If you did this in the first 30 days in a month, and then the next month happened, you'd be promoted to a commission level of 6%. And so in the second month, while you're working on the 9, at that point, you would actually be making, instead of 39 on each trio, you'd now be making 49, which equates to an additional $100 in commissions. So now if you did it over 60 days, you would actually earn $918 in 60 days. That's pretty amazing. This is a wonderful opportunity for someone to start the Juice Plus franchise, don't you think? And on top of that, there's a free conference ticket that comes along with that, and that conference ticket is worth $100. So now you've actually made over $1,000. But what I would focus on is you could do that, but the $818, let me write it down here, $818 in 30 days is a great start to a business, don't you think? Mm-hmm. And I think that's what we want to share with people is this potential. And of course, you're going to continue to grow your business and add customers every month. Our goal is to continue and add 5 new customers a month. We call that the Royal Crown. So if you continue to do that and you're also building team, your goal is to have 25 trios. And why is that? Because that's called a qualified business. And why do you want a qualified business? Because now you earn an additional 5%, and we call that PB or performance bonus on all that team that you're going to be continually adding, and that can make your check really jump up. The next step beyond this, beyond the 25, is fast track to sales coordinator. And I'm just going to show it to you briefly because I don't want you to focus on this part. I just want you to know about the top commission level. This commission level is 22%. And how do you get there? Well, the way you get there is, here's you, and you help 3 people, those are team members, and let's say 2 of them do the 2,000 plus, and 1 just does the first 3, the healthy living plan. That's the structure you need. And you will get a $500 bonus for you, and you get, as a sponsor to these lovely people here, you get $250 each. So you end up with, the grand total is $1,000 bonus. And that's not even the best part. The best part is at the 22% commission level, you're now earning the maximum amount of money that you could earn as a Juice Plus rep on every single new customer. So you'll jump from that 39 to making $76 on every single trio that ships. Wow. So our company has really put in a great plan in place to help you maximize the benefits of all your hard work. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll let us know how we can help you get started.